In Brussels. Christophe, first up, give us a wrap of what was decided there in Brussels over the past 2 days.
Well, Jeannie, as we have just heard, Europe has agreed to boost its contribution to the IMF to 75 billion euros. Now, that was a request from the IMF that badly needs liquidity at the moment to bail out some countries, some ailing economies. So that's the first measure that was adopted. France also said it is confident that as a result of this summit, Europe is heading towards the G20 summit that will take on the second will take place on the 2nd of April with a common vision and a common message that it wants a complete overhaul of the global financial markets, of the global financial system, that it wants to introduce stricter rules and crack down on what has been called, of course, the tax haven. So that's so far what has been decided here in Brussels.
Now, Christophe, another big buzz at this summit these past 2 days seems to be about the French car manufacturer Renault. They've announced that they're moving 400 jobs out of Slovenia and back to France. But this came after France assured its European neighbors that they weren't going to take protectionist measures into the auto bailout plan. Now, during a press conference he gave earlier today, President Sarkozy contradicted those claims.
Yes, of course, Nicolas Sarkozy had to reassure his Slovenian counterparts that this move would not threaten jobs in Eastern Europe, and he did say so. East European countries are really wary of protectionist measures on behalf of bigger countries like France and Germany, and of course the announcement that Renault would be relocating the production of its Clio 2 from Slovenia to France had prompted a lot of comments here at the Council that we were indeed talking about solidarity among European countries, but that in reality national states, of course, were favouring national interests. So it was very important to mention that according to the French, this would not threaten jobs in Slovenia, because they say the factory there is actually producing too many cars at the moment, and workers are forced to work on Saturdays because the factory can't just follow with the orders. And the idea would be to help the Slovenians by relocating some of the production to France, but without threatening jobs back in Slovenia.